Hello dear students, those who are preparing for NEET PG exam, and we all know that Sunday is our D-Day, and before you go for your exam you have to make up your mind for the success. You have to believe in the miracle that it is going to happen. You have to have a faith in your preparation, in your abilities, which you all have. So please remember, keep on saying positivity only to your mind. Feed the positivity and result will be positive. At this moment, what I want to suggest that you should think about those 3.5 hours where you are going to attempt your exams. So here is my advice for during exam time, what you should be doing. During exam time, first of all, because we all know that we have 5 sessions. Each session will be, I think, 42 minutes and 42 MCQs you have to solve. So totally 3.5 hours, and we are having 200 MCQs, right? And we don't have to go for review after the 42 minutes. One session is over, we cannot go back. So what is my advice? And each and every session, try to complete your maximum MCQ. Please remember, I am saying you try to complete your maximum number of attempts. Don't think that you will attempt 160, 170 and you will get a good rank. It is a NEET PG exam. A single question will decide the rank, and it will be drastically changing the rank. Even a single question, even a single mark. So what I am going to suggest you, during your exam time, try to attempt the maximum question. So like this, you can go, or you can plan in 42 minutes you have to solve the 40 questions, right? You have to solve the 40 questions. So what your mind should be having, that including all the numerical datas, because numerical based questions like in PSM or physiology or biochemistry, it may take some longer time, but on an average you should not be giving more than half minute to a question, right? Try to finish off in that particular session. I'm telling you, 42 minutes of the session, try to finish the question paper within 38 to 40 minutes. Don't go for the remaining 2 minutes. Remaining 2 minutes, what I want to suggest, that just have in your mind that some of the question in the last, I'm not saying from the very beginning, in the last, if you are leaving some of the question, you can have a review on those some of the questions, right? You can review those some of the question where you were confident but you were confused during exam time. Probably it may come back to your mind and you can attempt. So this is one advice I wanted to say, that out of 40 question, I will advise don't leave a single question. This is my personal advice, because even topper don't know more than 70 or 60% of the answers. Rest of the answer he is also giving a guess, but that is intelligent guess, by ruling out two option, by ruling out one option, or by directly hitting the bullseye. If you attended my lectures, I have told you that attending the bullseye, remember bullseye means you know the answer, this is the answer, and you did not think about any other thing, because that is the answer only, right? So these are the things you have to apply the trick during exam time. Some of the question, one or two question in each session, you can take a bargain that your intuition is telling, what your intuition is telling, this could be the right answer, you should attempt that question also. So my advice to all of you is, in each and every session, try to do maximum. Your target should be, after 3.5 hours, you should be scoring more than 195. Please remember, 195, it should be beyond 195. Or if you want to have some leniency, I will not go for the leniency in this case, because it is do or die situation for all of us. So you should be attempting 195 plus minus 3. That is what I will suggest you, because this is the rank deciding number of the attempts whatsoever paper will be there. Students are going to attempt this much of number, those who are competitive and those who are going to succeed. There is no if but, there is no compromise, and there is no other thought. So make up your mind. That is why I'm saying make up your mind for that day, and I'm telling you, everybody will be doing the same thing, and you will also do the same thing, and you will shine in your exam. That is what I wanted to say, that don't be underconfident that I have never done this in my grand test. Don't worry about that grand test. I'm telling you, grand tests are never mirror images of the exam. You will see after the result. I'm not talking about some 1 to 10 rank students. I'm talking about the general population in toto. When you are going to compare 5,000 rank, you will see that many of the students will be within 5,000 rank, those who are within 30,000 or 40,000 in their grand test. I'm telling you, because some students, they learn from their mistake, and exam day is something different which will be deciding your rank, and your mind will be different if your mindset is different. That is what I wanted to say, that if if your mindset is different, if you believe that in the last hour you can change the game, you will change the game. I'm telling you, you will change the game. That kind of positivity, that kind of belief and faith you should be having, right? So attempt 195 plus minus 3. Each and every session you give your best, because you will not come back to that session of once that session is over. And that is why I'm saying 195. Even if I say that in one session you are leaving one question, that is enough. But I would like to say that from the first session onward, you stay on, you know, to this value that I will attempt the maximum number of the MCQs. Right? This is one thing which I wanted to tell. Second thing, during exam time, you may face tough question back to back. So when you are seeing the back to back tough question, please don't give up. Immediately you leave that question, move on to the next question. Right? Move on to the next question. So that is why I'm saying in that 42 minutes of the session, you have to keep 2 minutes for yourself, so that you can come back to certain question. Because instead of giving wrong answer and attempting the wrong, I would say that take time. Leave the last 2 minutes for yourself. Save it for your some 1 or 2 or 4 question kind of revision. I think more than that you will not be having, you will not be having any problem in more than that. So that is what you have to remember, that in each and every question paper, 5% of the question will be tough. So you can expect that out of 210 questions can be tough. So if they are coming in your beginning, you have to have in your mind that remaining 190 questions are going to be very good and achievable for you. So don't spoil your mood during exam time. Each and every session, be composed. Third important thing, avoid silly mistake. How you can avoid silly mistake? By reading the question very carefully, and read all 4 options very carefully. Don't be super happy after seeing the easy question, because it can be trap also. Read question, apply your mind, and don't get bias. Bias means don't think that it is a previous year question, so answer is this one. Read that question, conclude about the concept and the fact, whatever you have learned, what your mind says right now, you attempt for that answer. Don't think that it was the previous year question and answer was this. That will be a big mistake. And this is how you can avoid silly mistake. Read each and every option, and then read each and every word of the question. And after that, you submit your answer by understanding the gist of that question and applying your learned knowledge, whatever you have learned in your classes, notes, and your revisions. Right? This is my third advice for this thing. Fourth, normalize your sleep. Fifth, again I will come back to that thing, because I have seen many students, they are telling, I'm preparing for so long time has been passed, what is my career? I will tell you, don't think all that negative nowadays. Right? This is not the time to analyze that thing. And I'm telling you, there are many people who have a delayed debut in their career and they are very successful. And one of the example is Amitabh Bachchan. Right? One of the example is Amitabh Bachchan. So don't worry about that thing. Everybody is not the young man who is keeping the stroke. Now you can see Amitabh Bachchan is from 50 years. He is a superstar. No youngster is coming near to him in the acting. I'm not talking about in the other things. In the acting, I'm telling you. So that is what I am saying. You don't worry about that thing. You are a doctor. You are an MBBS doctor. You are going to serve the public. When you will come into the public domain, you never know that you will be shine like anything. So don't have that kind of negativity in your mind. Life gives numerous chances, not one chances. I'm telling you, life gives numerous chances to shine, and you will be shining if you are determined to focus on your goal and focus on your ability and believe in yourself without listening to anyone. Right? So don't compare with the youngsters. They are also good in their own ability, but you are also good in your own ability. You are having experiences, you are having calmness. So there are maximum things which will be in favor of you if you start analyzing. Right? So that is what I wanted to say, that don't look for negative thing. And the last advice is, please do not try to recall anything right now. Right? Recall we will do during exam time. That's all. After that, before that, we are not going to do anything. So this is my advice to all of you. So stay positive, and I know that you all are going to shine in your exam. My best wishes to all of you.